Well, I went on a run this morning, and it was the first run I've been on in I don't know how long. I used to run all the time, but then I stopped for some reason. But I'll talk about that more later. But luckily for you, I took you along with me. So you got to bear with some of the weird noises. That's not what I'm talking about necessarily. I'm talking about I didn't tighten this up enough, so it's a little. It's not doing it now, of course, but it is a little clickety there. But let's talk about running, and I need y'all's help with something. Let's see if I can talk while I'm running. I used to run a few years ago quite a bit. I did a 10-mile race.
So you just ran.
Yeah.
And I was really liking it. And I don't even know why I stopped.
I don't know. That's nice.
I just stopped. No real reason. I really liked it. It gave me an opportunity to get out for a while, clear my mind, just have some alone time. And again, I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I did. And I've made a lot of excuses why I shouldn't or why I can't start running again. A big one is I'm at home with our 4-year-old all day, and I'm not pushing her in a stroller.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
And the only way I could actually run is if I got up before Laura and ran before she went to work. And that didn't seem like a enjoyable thing, so I just talked myself out of it for a long time. But recently it's really been on my mind to just do this. Get up early, go to bed early, and make time for what's important. So here I am, 2 miles down, first day. I'm gonna go clean up and we'll talk more. All right, well, we're all cleaned up now, and let's talk about this thing. I really did enjoy running back when I did it. I ran a 10-mile race a few years ago called the 10 for Texas. My dad was in the race, and I just really enjoyed it. And for some reason, after a while, I just quit doing it. I don't know why.
I don't believe in myself no more, don't you understand?
But I always had these excuses not to do it. And I went over some of them on the run this morning, but I'm finally over that. I need more discipline in my life. I need to take care of myself. I need to do things and stretch myself in certain areas. And I know the benefits of running, not just the physical benefits, but the mental benefits of it. I love getting out there in the quiet, no headphones, no AirPods, none of that stuff, and just run and think and pray and all that stuff. It's been on runs where major things have happened in my life, and I don't know why I stopped. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm back. And that is why I'm making this video. I need y'all's help in holding me accountable. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but if you stumble across this video and it might be a year down the road, 2 years, 10 years, 100 years, just ask me, are you still running? Are you still running? If you're watching this the day I upload it, say, hey, I don't know. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that don't like running. I think a lot of people who don't like running haven't really given it a shot, because there is a time in running, the first 2, 3, 4 weeks of running, there's a lot of things you have to push through in order to feel the benefits of it, because it does suck for a while. But once you get past that sucky time, it's awesome. It's such an awesome thing. And if running's not your thing, biking or hiking or walking or just anything that will allow you the time to just clear your mind and get away from everything. We don't always have to be listening to something or talking or any of that stuff. We can just get away and clear our minds. And I'm telling you, you'll see benefits. You don't have to run fast. When I ran that 10-mile race, it wasn't incredibly fast, but I did it, and I did it without stopping, and it was something to pat myself on the back and say, you did it! Congratulations, Clint. But now I'm in this weird time again where I have to push through the difficult times. And I was talking to my friend Nathan, and he's a lot nicer than he looks in that picture. Well, no, he's not, but he's cool. Anyway, I was talking to him yesterday, and I said, I think I'm going to sign up for that 10 for Texas thing. It's in October, and it's something that I know I can do. Last time, it only took me 8 weeks to get in good enough shape to run this thing, and now I have 5 months, so how much better could that be? And he said, that's a terrible goal. And he crushed my dreams and my aspirations. But he actually made a good point. He made a good point, and he said, you're already downplaying this thing. You said it only took you 8 weeks to get in good enough shape to run 10 miles, and now you have 5 months to run. You're going to talk yourself out of this thing and put it off until 8 weeks before, and then suddenly you're going to kick into high gear and find reasons to run then. But what you need to do is set a short-term goal, and it should be something that's kind of scary, and then you will push yourself in a way to run every day, not make excuses, and start to see the benefits right away. And I got thinking about it, and he's absolutely right. If I push for something 5 months from now, I'm going to keep putting it off. But if I sign up for a 10K in the next 4 or 5 weeks, that's a little bit more motivating. And the reason I want to sign up for a race is when I put my money towards something, I'm going to do it. Last time I ran in that 10-mile race, there were days I did not feel like running, but knowing that I just spent this money, I needed to get out there and run, because if I didn't get up and run on that scheduled day, there's no way I was going to be able to accomplish my goal. So that's what I need to do now. So I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to find me a race to sign up for, and we'll go from there. And the running plan that I'm going to use is just going to be the one I used before, is a couch to half marathon running plan. It worked great. It was more my pace, so I'm going to use it. And I'm expecting to start this whole new thing, this new old thing again. After I meet a certain goal, I'm going to have to push myself to make another goal, and then a goal after that, and keep moving forward. Do I plan on ever running a full marathon or any of that? At this point, I'm just happy to run a couple miles, so I'm not thinking that far ahead. But if I could get to 5 or 6 miles, or a 10K, 6.2 miles, that would be pretty awesome. But the main point of all this is just to get out and do something. Clear my mind, talk to God, and just get away from the noise of life for 30 minutes, an hour, maybe more, a few times a week, and that's it. So I need your encouragement. Help me out. Help me stay motivated. I'll put updates. I'll take you along with me. I'll tighten this thing up so there's no clickety-clackety going on, and we will just get out there and we'll run together. And hopefully I can motivate you to do something on your own.
You can do it!
It doesn't have to be running. It could be hiking or biking or walking or just walking the dog, but get outside and do something that gets you away from the stress of life just for a few minutes a day. So we'll figure this thing out along the way. But I'm going to get on here now. I'm going to find a race, and I'll let you know what I find. Hopefully there's something in the next month or so, a 10K. I don't think a 10-mile race is realistic, but I'll let you know. So thanks a lot for spending time with me today, and I will keep you updated. Bye.